Detective Ethan Cole parked his car in front of the large mansion that stood on the foggy shore of Lake Michigan. The cold wind shook the branches of the bare trees, making vague ripples on the lake's surface. There was a murder waiting for him inside. Richard Davenport had been found shot in the head in his library at 6:30 in the morning. The bullet had entered the center of his forehead. His blood splattered on the leather armchair behind him. The time of death was estimated at approximately 1:15 a.m. A pistol that belonged to him was lying next to him. Mary Lewis, the housekeeper, went down to the kitchen to prepare breakfast, found the body, and called the police. But was it a suicide or a cleverly planned murder? Who was in the mansion that night? Laura Davenport, Richard's wife. Testimony. Richard and I had stopped talking. I retired to my room that night. Around 11 p.m., I woke up in the night, but I didn't look at my watch. Then I went back to sleep. Remarkable detail. There was a blood stain on the edge of the sink in the bedroom bathroom. James Davenport, Richard's son, 25 years old. Testimony. My dad and I argued all the time, but I'm not the type to kill him. Last night, I was in my room reading a book until 1:30 a.m., then I went to sleep. Remarkable detail. A burnt paper was found in the fireplace in his room. When the pieces were put together, the following words could be read: "The will you changed. You left me nothing." James had slight burn marks on his hands. Henry Collins, Richard's business partner. Statement. Richard and I talked about business. It was a controversial conversation. Then I went to my room and didn't come out until morning. Salient detail. There was a scratch on the door to his room, as if someone had tried to get in. There was also dried mud on the soles of his shoes. However, the inside of the house was spotlessly clean. Olivia Reed, family lawyer and Richard's friend. Statement. We were going over some things about Richard's will, but then I retired to my room. It was about 10:30 me. Remarkable detail. A letter envelope with a coffee stain was found in her purse. Inside was a shredded document. I leave this to my son. Henry will get nothing. Mary Lewis, maid. Testimony. About 1 a.m. I heard the door open slightly, but I didn't get up to look, and when I came in the morning, the glass door was slightly ajar. Salient detail. A glass was found on the kitchen floor. It contained some red wine. Other tips: Richard's watch had a broken window, and the clock stopped at exactly 1:15. Only Richard's fingerprints were on the pistol. There was a letter in the desk drawer. If you do this, everything will be ruined. You won't be able to stop me. There were wet mud marks on the carpet in front of the glass door. A silver button was found by the library window. Who do you think committed the murder and how? Evaluate the clues. Find the culprit. In my next video, you will meet the real face of the killer. Stay tuned.